Tony in Oklahoma.
Sounds good. Hi, Tony.
Hello.
Hey. What would you like to talk about? Hello, hello.
Well, hello. I'm responding to, I'm not going to get real political, really, I'm not. I'm a secular Christian, and I'm a little bit of a peacemaker, which is good and bad. I'm just one of those people that want everyone to get along. I'm a preacher's kid, okay? Okay, I'm a PK.
Sure.
Me too.
So I can relate to you guys.
Yeah.
I was not a PK.
Yeah, it's you can go one of two directions. You become Tony or you become me. Tony, what can we help you with today?
Well, I just you've heard these statements before, but this is a false statement that Attorney General William Barr made, and of course he said, this is a false statement for any of the Christians out there listening, that atheists can't be moral. You've heard that one before, right?
That's a good old one. That's a
classic.
That's a good old one, yeah. And then the next statement, okay, that's the false statement. Now, a true statement, and I don't like the way he said this. It's kind of, Okay, here's the statement, and you can help me with it. He said, atheists are trying to drive religion out of public life. Let's rewrite that sentence. Let's rewrite that, because that's a bait statement, in my opinion. You know, it's they want to get rid of religion. Period. No, that's me. I'm just going to speaking for me. I can't speak for you or because I'm a secular Christian. I can't speak for the atheist community.
No worries, Tony. I just want to help steer you into a place where we can engage with you.
Yeah.
Go for it.
No, so as you're going, where would you like to engage with us? What do you want to talk to us about?
Okay, in the statement, atheists are trying to drive religion out of public life. I'm saying, as a secular Christian, that, okay, if you want to define public life, I think that's an easy one, okay? Your work, is that public?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
So firstly, keep religion out of my workplace, okay?
Cheers.
Don't pray for me. I'm going to pray for you at work. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Okay. Well, we're on the same page so far.
I'm saying, you know what? As a Christian, I'm in the middle here somewhere. Sometimes I'm an atheist, sometimes I'm a Christian, sometimes I'm nothing. Okay. Yeah. What I want to say is, you know what? Christians, Muslims, everybody has a holiday to celebrate their faith. That's great. I'm saying, we don't want to take that away. You have private gatherings. You have church gatherings. You have Sunday. You have conferences. You have all these places. There's millions of places that Christians, religious people, I'm not just saying just Christians, there's a lot of religions out there. Muslims, they all have...
Tony, I think I know where you're at now, and I think I want to jump in and kind of help bookend this.
Yeah.
And that is that you're talking about secularism, right? And secular was a bad word in my church.
Oh, same. Secular music was terrible.
Right. So secular simply means not religious. Most of the things we do are secular. You can't drive your car in a way that was outlined in the Bible. That's a secular thing that you're doing. Brushing your teeth. Right. It is also secular. Everything that is not directly religious is secular. And so by creating a secular world to live in, what we're doing is creating a place without bias so that people can exist together in it. And so we're not saying, well, you're Christian, you need to go away. You can't engage in this public sphere. No, what it's saying is we don't want somebody to capitalize on those places and make it inaccessible to the rest of us. And so we take a look at, countries in the Middle East that are very, very much ruled by the religion, and the religion is the government. Those things are very synonymous. And if that's the case, what are the odds that somebody who doesn't believe those things, what are the odds that they're going to get a fair shake? It's not. we're not even Muslim, we're not even Christian, but we're saying that when you do that, when you make your government religious, you're biasing it against everyone else, and we can't.
That's right.
Be a community around that. And I'm glad, even as a Christian, I'm glad that you see that, because that means that we can join together and do something about it.
And here's the thing. You asked, the notes say you want to come find a middle ground, and that's the middle ground. Secularism is the middle ground. We don't want to eliminate religion. We want to make sure that everybody gets a fair say and a fair shot and equal time and all of that good stuff. And honestly, Tony, like, if Christians were like you across the board, I'd be out of a gig. Like, I wouldn't be here doing this. I respect you. I think that you are pursuing your religion in as reasonable and as responsible a way as possible. So good for you.
You know what it makes me think of?
Okay.
It makes me think of, there are those people who go into a room and all they can think of is themselves. How is everybody viewing me? And then there are those people who can go into a room and realize how they're being seen. Mm-hmm. And, well, where am I in this group? Who am I? And what role am I playing? And I think that that viewpoint, especially, espoused by people on different sides. Tony, I'm glad that you called in.
Yeah.
The idea that you can recognize yourself in that group and that you have an impact, that's where you can actually start to affect positive change for everyone. And I'm grateful for it. Now, we can talk about what you believe too, because I want you to have good reasons. But as far as just engaging in a public sphere and being allies in the separation of religion and government, I would be proud to stand side by side with you.
Yeah, and I will engage with the other platforms that you mentioned, and I'm glad you brought them up, because I think people sometimes forget about them. And that way, kudos for saying that, and I will definitely use them. Thank you so much for taking my call. I appreciate it.
Sounds good. Thank you,
We
Tony.
appreciate you, Tony. Take it easy.